Welcome back to Castle Garage. I'm Connor. Today we'll be installing this cold air intake kit from ZZPerformance into my Chevy Cruze. But to begin, what is a cold air intake and what's the point of it? So, a cold air intake is an aftermarket upgrade that moves the air filter location to a location outside of the engine compartment, typically drawing in cooler, less dense air from the vehicle's exterior. Here is a diagram I made showing a factory intake versus cold air intake. The factory intake has this restrictive housing that dampens the noise, only lets hot air in, and restricts airflow. Here we have hot air going in to restrictive tubing that goes into the throttle body. Less air that is typically hotter. Here's a cold air intake, allows colder, denser air to go in. Also, no restrictive housing, so more sound. Alright? And typically they have a wider tubing, so it allows even more air that is also colder. More cold, dense air into the throttle, resulting in more horsepower. We're going to take the old one out, weigh it, and see if we're saving any weight with going with the cold air intake. My buddy Caden, he's here helping out. He's filming, helping me put this together, whatever. He's going to be around on the channel some more, but there's a sneak peek at his WRX that will be in a video soon enough. So stay tuned for that. Oh, that came off real easy. Oh, yeah. Hold on. So, silicone pieces. This one feels a little heavier. So, I don't know if we're saving any weight there, but a couple pounds doesn't matter.
A lot more air in there though. You recording?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one over here. And then the driver's side. Slide it right. Boom! Let's feel it. Let's see how heavy that thing is. Oh, that's definitely gonna be. Yours is definitely be lighter.
All right, so we got the old box out. Caden says, how heavy do you think that is? Maybe like 5 pounds by
that's
itself?
heavy. That's probably 4 or 5 versus this, the replacement. It's like at least 2 pounds difference.
All right, sweet. So hopefully we got some weight reduction there. All right, so the factory intake housing came at a whopping 4.15 pounds. All right. The aftermarket intake came in at a 4.75 pounds, meaning an increase in 0.60 pounds.
Taking out the MAF sensor from this factory airbox. Wonderful.
You don't want it too tight. You just want it to be snug.
Snug as a bug in a rug.
So we got the MAF sensor on.
Hoorah!
So we got the mass airflow sensor on the intake. Let me loosen it.
Yeah, loosen it first.
Alright, last thing I gotta do, throw this on there, connect the MAF, and we should be done. Right there.
Perfect.
Tighten it down.
Nice and tight.
And lastly, connect the
The
MAF.
map up in there.
Alright, we finally got the intake on. It's all in place. Everything's good. So, why don't we go ahead and give it some revs. Dude, that sounds freaking.
Are you a happy little goober? That blow off is so good.
It is.
It's nice.
Do a little 0 to 60 in a sec.
Right here on this road, probably the best.
Oh, we can hear
It's the blow off, bro.
Dude, when you release the gas,
It's the blow off, boy.
sounds good.
It does. And just think about when you that one thing. Oh my gosh! Once you get the turbo silencer off, open it up a lot more. Here's some fluttering going on.
That's crazy how much louder it became from the set.
Not for real. And you hear it a lot when you just like barely blip the throttle.
Yeah. Set it here. Let me get over this.
Okay, reset. Oh. All right, just say when.
Oh, just watch my thing and then.
Oh, that's smart. Okay. Hey, 8 seconds. That's pretty good, especially for your Cruze, dude. That's pretty good.
Before it was like 8.75, so it took it almost a second off. Thank you so much for watching Castle Garage. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and stay tuned for the next video.
Blacked out how the other night last. Maybe come around for a minute, should I like that? I could never catch, taking aim, might have missed you. Couple 100 miles out, if I hear the text, no, you're probably blacked out how the other night last.